What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissists Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammett, better known as Mental Healness across all social media platforms. This is your first time seeing my face or hearing my lovely voice. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims, survivors, and thrivers of said disorder, said toxic people, said toxic traits. Today's episode is going to be about why do so many people believe the narcissist? Why do so many people take the narcissistic person's side? Why do the narcissists? Why do people turn on you for the narcissist, right? And number one, y'all, reputation is everything to most narcissists. I'm not gonna say to every narcissist, because some narcissists do not care about their reputation, but most narcissists and toxic people care so much about their reputation. Yes, I'm filming outside against my brick wall, so different background today, y'all. But most narcissists absolutely only care about their reputation. They want to protect their reputation at all costs. Like, seriously, at all costs. Like, I want to protect my reputation. This is my reputation. I love it. I need it. I have to have it. That type of stuff right there. So when you're dealing with narcissistic people, toxic people, that's the dynamic that you face a lot. Like, they want other people to like them so much. A lot of narcissists will go out of their way, will go above and beyond the call of duty to get people to like them. And yeah, it seems kind of sinister in the end, but most narcissists, like, even me personally, my own experience, I don't like when people don't like me. I actually hate it when people don't like me. Well, it doesn't bother me so much nowadays. I don't really care that much nowadays. But back in the day, I used to try so hard to get people to like me. I wanted people to just hear my name and smile, or hear my name and say good things, or hear my name and think good things about me. Hear my name and think that I had a good reputation or whatever, just in case somebody were to come out and say something bad about me. My reputation has preceded me. And I say that all the time, y'all. Your reputation precedes you. Make sure it's worth following. And that's a fire, don't tell me, that's a fire quote that I came up with. You will not see it anywhere else. There you go. There's narcissists putting out, like, narcissist. But yeah, so if the narcissistic person has such a good reputation, of course people are going to believe them. Of course people, especially if I'm treating you differently than I'm treating everybody else, if I'm treating you badly and everybody else is getting the good behaviors, if you come out and say something about me, they're going to say, well, he doesn't treat me like that. He doesn't act that way around me. So they're going to make you feel like you're the problem, and it will drive you crazy, thinking that you're the problem. Everybody else likes me. 95, 96, 97%, between 95 and 99% of the people in my life like me. You're the only one who doesn't. So it would seem like you have the problem, right? Everybody else can't be wrong, correct? You see what I'm saying? You see how that can drive you crazy if you're dealing with a narcissistic person that's treating you badly? They can literally mess with your mind a lot, y'all, dealing with narcissistic people who constantly do the same thing over and over and over again, messing with your mind, saying this, saying that, doing this, doing that. And they will continuously do the same things. That's why I tell people all the time, like, protect your peace when you're dealing with narcissists. You have to. If you don't protect your peace, and if you start feeling like you're going crazy, or you feel like you're not being validated and stuff like that, start documenting things. I'm not talking about recording every single reaction to show people later on. Start documenting things. Start documenting things to protect you. Start documenting things to protect yourself. Because the narcissistic person, they're like to validate yourself, to make sure you're not going crazy. And this is one of the things I think a lot of people need to know too. Once you start feeling like you need to write stuff down and record situations and document stuff, the relationship is toxic. Once you start doing, a lot of people don't realize that if you get to the point of having to record conversations and document things like that, you are in a toxic relationship. You're probably in a toxic relationship before this point, but now you know it. Now you see it. Now you feel it. Now you're in it. You know what I'm saying? So if you had to start documenting things, you very well might be in a very toxic relationship. And like I said, if you're trying to get out of it, you're trying to get people to validate you, or people on your side or whatever, or people to believe you, it's going to be tough. Because the narcissists, a lot of narcissists, y'all, are charismatic. A lot of narcissists are charming as hell. A lot of narcissists get you to like them. So that's why people believe them. That's why people believe us. That's why people believe us, y'all. We've set it up so people are going to believe us and doubt you. And a lot of times, another reason why people believe the narcissist or trust the narcissist over you is because a lot of times, y'all, well, it's not a lot of times, sometimes they've already started a smear campaign on you while you might still be together in the relationship dynamic. And when I say relationship dynamic, I don't just mean intimate partnerships. I mean parent-child, son, parent-child, child-parent, siblings, cousins, brothers, friends, whatever, co-workers, employees, whatever it is, the relationship dynamic. They've already started to smear campaign you and spread rumors about you while y'all are still together. They're already building the negative self-talk about you. They're already building the negative image about you in other people's eyes. So not only might I be charismatic and funny and people like me and people like to be around me because I'm fun, I'm also telling them you're a horrible person and I'm struggling to be with you. You see what I'm saying? I'm also doing this. So it's like a double-edged, it's like two swipes. Not only am I a great person, but I'm also being treated badly behind the scenes. Which, guess what happens? Is what exactly they're doing. They're describing you sometimes, not all the time. But you might be a great person who's getting treated badly behind the scenes. But the narcissistic person is putting the image out there that is them, that is us being the ones that are getting treated badly. So many people are going to be on our sides because we beat you to the punch. We're faster than you. We are like, a lot of us have abandonment issues. So we're going ahead and getting out in front of things before we're going ahead and getting out in front of things before, like I said, before they can blow up in our face. I need to be in control. If my life is going to blow up and be destroyed, I'm going to be the one who destroys and blows it up. I'm going to be the one who self-destruct. I got my hand on the self-destruct button. I'm going to push it. I'm going to be the one who pushed the destruct button on my life, not you. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people you get into these toxic relationships and you see exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you deal with people like this all the time, y'all. They're getting out ahead of you. They're beating you to the punch. They want people to think we want people to think we are the best person on this planet. And you are lucky to have us. And a lot of people will say that. Let's just say you being treated terribly behind the scenes and you go try to tell one of your mutual friends that your partner is treating you terribly. And guess what they're going to say? Dang, wow. I thought you were one of the lucky ones. Y'all are couple goals. Y'all this, y'all that. They don't treat me this way. Maybe they're only like that with you. And if they're only like that with you, you might have to ask yourself, are you the problem? And then you might start to ask yourself, are you the problem? That's the thing, y'all. That's what I was just telling you. The longer you deal with narcissists, the more people are going to believe them. And guess what happens, y'all? The longer you stay, the less people are going to, like, this is also a truth that I've come to realize after talking to thousands of people on Zoom or whatnot, and just interacting with people throughout social media, thousands of people throughout this whole thing, is that the longer you stay in a relationship, the less people believe, when you want to leave it, or you want to come out and tell your truth, the less people believe it nowadays. You stay in a 20-year-long relationship, and then you come out and just say, hey, I've been treated badly. A lot of people don't believe you. They're like, why would you stay 20 years if it was that bad? I would have left. If it was me, I would have left. People don't understand. Another reason people don't believe you, y'all, or people believe the narcissist, but people don't understand toxic relationship dynamics unless they've experienced one of them a lot of times. People don't understand the toxic relationship dynamic or the paradigm that you deal with. People don't understand it. People don't understand it. People don't believe it because, like, gaslighting. Oh, you were abused, but you were abused, right? You're an abuse victim, but you never got physically abused. So that doesn't make sense to me. Abuse is only when they physically hit you. Anybody can lie to you. I can lie to you. Am I abusive to you if I lie to you? If I gaslight you a little bit, am I abusive to you? And people are going to blame you, y'all. People will blame you for staying in toxic relationships. People will blame you for staying with that person. The longer you stay with them, the more likely people are going to be to question your authenticity. And there's like a little truth to it, y'all. I'm not trying to, y'all understand. If you've been following me long enough, you know damn well I'm not here to victim blame. I'm here to empower people on all sides of the dynamic: narcissists, toxic people, cluster B, borderline, whatever you have going on, empaths, codependent people, whatever you have going on, super empath, the flying empaths, no, supernova empaths, whatever you are, whatever you have going on. I'm trying to help everybody out on all sides. I'm like in the middle, getting beat up from everybody. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to victim blame, but the longer you stay in it, the more people are likely to question you. you were unhappy. So you stated you were together for 30 years, right? And you were unhappy for 28, but you still stayed. I have a hard time believing that you're the problem. They're gonna say you're the problem. Why would you divorce me after 30 years? You're the problem. And this is me telling y'all, it's okay to choose you. Everybody's not gonna be on your side. At the end of the day, whether you decide to leave or not, everybody's not gonna be on your side anyway, y'all. There are going to be people who have been around y'all, who saw the abuse, who've experienced the abuse with you, who are around you the whole time and saw it and understood it. And then they saw the abuse, they saw it, and they saw you going through it, and they still will choose the other person. They would still pick the other person's side, the toxic, abusive person's side. They just will. That's just how it goes, though, y'all. So there are a few different reasons why people believe y'all. Y'all know I like to keep these videos on 11, 12 minutes, whatnot. YouTubers, my YouTube family. Don't leave just yet, YouTubers. I just started my channel memberships on YouTube for, like I say, it's like upgraded membership. Like nothing's gonna change on the channel, y'all. I'm just doing a private. I'm doing a weekly vlog. I'm doing private Zoom calls and private lives and things like that for channel members on my YouTube channel. You can go to my YouTube channel, hit the join button, or there's going to be a link in the description of every video going from here going forward on my YouTube channel, y'all. Join the channel memberships. The membership is called the Mental Healers. There's different tiers and whatever, y'all. One of them is like $3 a month, just for priority. I see your comments better and things like that. So check it out. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, Mental Illness is out. Peace.